Hey guys, Vivi-chan here. Hope you guys are doing well. So we're gonna jump in with more of that One Piece with manga chapter 968. I know for some of you, you guys probably waited 2 or 3 weeks for the next chapter. It's only been a week for me, and yeah, we got a little glimpse of that One Piece treasure, and yeah, unfortunately for me, well, I guess it depends, but I personally didn't know the name Laugh-Tell was revealed in the new... Technically it's not new since it was last year in the One Piece movie Stampede. So that was just all news to me, and I was blown away by it. So I don't know, I'm so used to it being Raftel. Just excuse me if I say it wrong. But that being said, let's jump right into the chapter, and we are back with Gang Bage's Oh My Family Volume 17. Save the Boss's Wife, Goldie. He's chasing after the Marines who's got Chiffon, and she's just like, help! Oh, I feel so bad. There's the kissy guy over there, but yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into the chapter. Oh, it just opens straight up with Shanks crying. When Roger returned from Laugh-Tell. Okay, they're just calling it Laugh-Tell now. Red Taro came. Okay, so we're still continuing the story. Oden's story. Red Taro came to him and asked him something, only to shed tears afterwards. The birth of the king of the pirates caused a stir around the world, prompting the navy to leap into drastic actions. The man who achieved wealth, fame, and power. The king of the pirates, Gold Roger. Hey, that's Gold D. Roger. But I gotta say, King of the Pirates has a nice ring to it. Well, at this point, I can understand why the world government will want to hide your name. I love it. Even though he's scolding, he's still laughing. And Buggy over there, he's got his fishman crew. But I'm just looking at Shanks. What did... I wonder what Shanks asked. The world at large referred to everything that Roger gained as the One Piece. Now, right now, I'm just thinking, how there's all these misnamers, he's not Gold Roger, it's Gold D. Roger, it's not Raftel, it's Laugh-Tell. Does the One Piece mean something else too? And they have no idea. Wah ha 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 ha. But because of that fame, they'll all come after you now, Roger. I'll be the one to take out Roger, find Roger, steal his treasure. They said Gold Roger's got everything in his hoard. So everyone's just, to me, I'm why would they put his name on the papers? Because now everyone knows, he knows. But this just makes everyone go after him because they think he's got the treasure. Or he knows the treasure, so they want to catch him. His bounty was over 5 billion. 5.5, I'm sorry, I forgot the exact number. Yeah, and it looks like he's grown a huge mustache during his time. His famous mustache. Looking back on it now, it's all been miraculous. See how far we came? Once I already knew I was going to die, I have nothing but gratitude to you all. Whoa, 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 what's with all the gushing feelings out of nowhere, Captain? You can't do that to us. You're making us blush, you rascal. Rascal! Yeah, okay, you can see Buggy already using his power. Shanks over there grinning so huge. They all love their captain. I can't bear to see the execution. Okay. Alright, here goes. We're ready. Lay it on us. I am hereby disbanding the Roger Pirates. Man, I got that feeling he was going to do that. Right now, he's about 40-something-ish, I think. And, oh, the Sea Kings, Neptunians are talking. The birthing is at hand. Oh, wait, the birthing is at hand. They're talking about Shirahoshi, right? Because I thought Shirahoshi would have been born, a few years later. Because, when Roger died, they're 20-something years ago. Luffy was only 17 at the time. And Shirahoshi is, 3 years younger than Luffy, so... Unless this is, later on. Wait. The birthing is at hand, our sovereign will soon be born, and another in a distant sea. Is this talking about Luffy? The whales are delighted in anticipation of the day the two sovereigns shall meet again. The two sovereigns? Oh, wait a minute. This is what they're talking about it when Oden and Roger heard it. When they say soon, it's like maybe they've been waiting hundreds of years, so maybe 10 years, maybe that seems not that long. It's Oden, he's holding his head we have been waiting for so long, it's almost here, and surely all will go well this time. This time, because the last time, whatever happened with Joy Boy and the previous Mermaid Princess, just 10 more years, just 10 until the birth, another 15 to grow. So Shirahoshi at 25. Wait a minute. Shirahoshi right now is about 16. So the time is now. Luffy Who the hell's talking out there? Hey Charlie, when is this mermaid princess going to born? So they're showing us everything. It's like building up to something. It's gonna be born in 10 years, okay? I'm certain that voice was speaking the truth. Someone will be born. Oh, so he asked because he needed the confirmation. Because when he heard, okay. Someone will be born and eventually surpass us. They're talking about Luffy, and you know Roger is waiting for someone. You know Shanks is always like, you know, you said this. You know Shanks, the first time he met Luffy, like, and then he laughed because he's like, oh, you said the same words that Captain Roger said. And then you know he did mention like, you know, Teach is not the one. Eventually surpass us. See, we were just too early. We are just too early. The One Piece will happen in Luffy and Shirahoshi's time. So maybe that's why Roger was laughing, because he was too early. The prophecy, whatnot, hasn't happened yet. We were just too early. The One Piece, they call it. I wonder who will find it. That'd be my son, of course. Oh my gosh. Ace. You don't have one. Oh. Well, does Rayleigh know about Ace at this time? I mean, he wouldn't have been born yet, because like there needs to be a couple more years until Ace. But I will, just you wait. I'm just thinking about Ace, and wow. Of course, Luffy is Ace's brother, so like, I don't know, indirectly, Luffy is like his son. Or I actually feel like Luffy is like a reincarnation of Roger. Alright, time to drink, lads. Head towards the sea where the Navy won't be waiting. I'll be the first off the ship. And make sure Oden gets home next time. I intend to meet with Whitebeard before I die. Okay, that is the meeting that they talked about. Should I have him send Izo back to Wano? No. He's become very comfortable on the ship. Tell him, you take care of Shirokichi for me. Oh, will do. Okay, so Izo, parts of him wants to stay there, but, you know, Oden also wants him to take care of Whitebeard. Yeah. Oh, and then Rayleigh over there. Roger said something to his oldest confidant, Rayleigh, the man they called the Dark King. And then he stepped off the ship. Oh, Rayleigh looks like, you know, he's holding back tears. He did say earlier that, you know, he was disbanding. And then he stepped off the ship. He had a whole bundle of medicine from the ship's doctor, Crocus. His disease was in its final stages. Oh my God. But this was a man's farewell. We were utterly stoked. Not a tear was shed. Not a tear was shed. Look at all them faces. You know, this is him just being tough. For the crew of the King of the Pirates would never, ever cry. Oh my God, I'm feeling something. Oh my gosh, I'm definitely crying in the anime. I mean, in the anime, sometimes nothing is going on. I think it's the music with that. I get so emotional. Look at Oden's face. Look at everyone. I mean, like, we already knew during like the Pedro flashback, we saw, like, you know, Shanks, Buggy, we saw them crying. Roger's off to finish his journey. The sea around Wano, it's as brutal as ever. Piles of wrecked ship that tried and failed to get in. That, oh wait, no. I was thinking these were the ships that Ashura Doji and them tried to go, but I guess they didn't think about like using the carps up the waterfall, whatnot, but Oden's like, if you steer into the wrong rapid currents, oh okay, there's whirlpools, yeah. Your ship will be smashed to pieces without getting any closer to Wano. Until this point, there was a purpose to this country being closed, but now we must open its port before the day that Joy Boy appears. Wait! Before the day that Joy Boy appears? He appears? Like appears again? Like is he sealed somewhere? Is what? It's not as though I'm dying. So of course, we parted with a smile. We all know that we'll meet again one day. Yeah, and then the way they're just crying is kind of reminds me of how Luffy and them said goodbye to Bon-chan at Impel Down. It's only been a couple chapters, and like, why do I feel like I went on this journey with them? Even Crocus is crying, and Buggy, Shanks, Rayleigh. Oh, that is so adorable. He gets reunited with her, with Toki and the kids. Oh, Oden, how I've missed you. Toki, Momonosuke, Hiyori. I missed you all too, very, very much. Oh, this looks like such a family. Like, I don't think Oda, like, has drawn something this... Well, I don't want to say that, because there's been a lot of great moments. But this is such, like, a family hug. Like, it's so complete. It's... Look at even cute little Hiyori! Oh my god, that is so cute! Look how big you are, Momonosuke! Yes, father. What's this? You've got proper manners now! Welcome back, scoundrel. And where are your proper manners? Oh, I didn't realize you were deserving of manners. Ooh, ooh. Alright, so... Kawamatsu, Raizu, Kiemon, Kanjiro. Where's Kiku? Where is Denjiro? Ashura Doji? Where they all go? So, Lord Oden, welcome back, Lord Oden. Lord Oden, we're so happy for you, Otoki. He's puzzled, like, it's confusing because, you know, right when before he left, like, I don't know exactly how long ago it was, but, you know, we were seeing the factories in the background, and, like, he kind of snuck in Lady Toki without, like, you know, paying a visit to Oden Castle first. I seem to be popular? Oh, because he's part of the Roger ship, right? I thought they would be angrier. You should be grateful to your wife, Lady Toki. She is a woman of great character. Once her sickness passed, she went into town and helped the people with their work. She never put on airs for being the wife of a daimyo. She worked and sweated with everyone else. She told exciting tales of your adventures. Lady Toki and the children are now tremendously beloved figures in Kuri, because of all the great things they've said about you. The number of people who disparaged your willful ways has dwindled down to nothing. Wow. Does Iraarashi have glasses? I mean, like, I'm not saying anything. Wow, Lady Toki is so amazing. You did that for me? Thank you. It's only because we love you so much, Oden, right? Oh, I'm so jealous. I wish I had Oh, poor Raizo. Didn't he say something about, like, he wasn't that popular with the other Kunoichi or something? Oh. Oh, Kiku! For a second, I thought that was Lady Toki. Kiku, I wanted to speak to you about Izo. Oh, I already heard from Dog and Cat. All that matters is that he's well. I see. Well, then what? Oh! What about Denjiro and Ashura? I didn't see them a year ago either. Ashura's leading the Yakuza and bandits in Kuri to make sure they don't go wild. Denjiro's been wandering all over Wano, borrowing and paying back money. Holding back brigands, borrowing money. These are not the signs of a healthy country. Yes, there is another reason that everyone is delighted about your return. I will tell you the story in order. After you left the country, we did our best to manage Kuri in the absence of its daimyo, with the assistance of the populace. So, my father really was in poor health then. I regretted that I was unable to be present at his deathbed. The real problem is the Shogun's successor. To our chagrin, your father, Shogun Sukiyaki, recommended none other than Orochi to... ? The more I heard, the more confused I was. Orochi was like a brother to me now. All I did was lend him money out of consideration to Yasu. Please lend me money. So this is a flashback. This is what we heard from that previous chapter. And he never once returned a single coin of it. On top of that, Orochi was the descendant of the Kurozumi clan that caused that terrible incident in the first place. On top of that, Orochi was the descendant of the Kurozumi clan that caused that terrible incident in the past. And now I find that Kurozumi Orochi is occupying the position of Shogun as a proxy. That witch hag lady, like, where is she? I'm hoping Oden is going to, you know, because she's gonna have to die. And I'm sure you saw on the way here, there are now a number of weapons factories in each region, full of supervisors who manage the labor therein by the Shogun's own edict. The men have been put to work at the factories on wages too cheap to live on. How can this be? Why is everyone simply obeying a sniveler? Like Orochi. The problem is, Orochi has the support of a pirate by the name of Kaido, and he is as strong as a monster. Orochi's taking advantage of that to do whatever he wants. That's right, and if we were to fight back against Orochi... Stop, Kiemon! Don't tell him anything! No, speak, man. What is it? Raizo, take Lord Momonosuke and Lady Hiyori out of the room. ? Right away. About half a year ago, at the weapons factory, there was a man who refused to work, and he and his family were executed. That was the last straw. We had enough of Orochi's barbarity. In our anger, we took up swords and marched to the flower capital to put a stop to Orochi. But in the meantime, Kaido's followers snuck into Kuri behind us. They infiltrated the castle and threatened the life of your future heir to the Kozuki clan, Lord Momonosuke. Dun dun. Like, they're all like bowing their heads to the floor. Ultimately, the enemies were driven back by Kawamatsu and Inuarashi, who had been standing guard at the castle. But it was none other than Lady Toki who gave up her body to block the enemy's arrows when they first struck. Oh, like she looks... Man, she took on some arrows. Like, she looks fine. Like, she hid it so well. Like, she didn't even want it to be revealed. Because she knows what Oden's gonna do next. I am so sorry. It was because of our rash actions that Lady Toki suffered a terrible wound to her leg. We exposed your family to mortal danger. I am so ashamed. I have no excuse. Show me, Toki. It's fine, Oden. The wound has already healed. They shot an arrow through you. You protected our son. You did so well. How it must have hurt. Stop, Oden. If you get angry over something trivial like this, the enemy will only... Trivial? Toki, you haven't heard the stories about my past. I see now how Orochi does things. Stay here and protect my family, man. Right. Protect Kuri. He grabs his two swords. I don't know all the ins and outs of the story. I just know this, and that's Lady Toki. Stop, Lord Oden. A fool has taken control of Wano. I'm getting like the goosebumps. I need like a little moment, like this. Is this where he? Maybe at this moment Kaido's got his guard down and Oden was able to give him his scar, because that's the only scar he has, right? And he's remembering back. A weak, cowardly fool using the strength of a fearsome pirate. He zooms over there and taking advantage of this closed nation where no one can interfere to turn our land into a hellscape. He jumps over, like, look at that moon so bright, he's over the bridge. I am scared. Is this like where... No more Oden. Kozuki Oden, he is on his way to the flower capital. Report to Lord Orochi. You mean Lord Oden is back? The legitimate heir? Woo! Will the new shogun, will he be the new shogun now? Okay. Oh my god, I cannot wait. Please, anime, do not fail. Please make this look good, but please don't drag it. He's already like, we're seeing the aftermath of the battle. He's already gone through like all the top of the stairs. Shogun Orochi, come in. Okay, he's in. Okay, I'm scared to turn the next page. Whew. If he fails now, that's why all the people, they're already following Orochi. If this fails now, we know what happens in the next 20 plus years. And, oh, he's just having a banquet, huh? Kozuki Oden has entered the castle. The soldiers are wiped out. Flee, my lord. No, wait. No, I mean Oden, think carefully. Kaido's not going to like it if you attack me. Whatever, we're coming after Kaido. Think about what will happen to this country. Only after I cut you into two. Oh no, I forgot this guy is crazy, but look, next chapter hits January 26th. Are you kidding me? How can you end the chapter after this drama? What? They ended at such a good part. Like, man, I feel like I'm missing something. Like, you know, that was definitely not enough. That's not enough time. Alright, as usual, we're gonna go back to the beginning and like see what we missed, and yeah, check it out. Shanks crying, and the way he's crying is just very similar to how, you know, in the first chapter where Shanks lost his arm for Luffy. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of how Luffy looked like. The news has spread of Roger being the Pirate King, and everyone referred to the treasure as One Piece. Yeah, so I guess, like, in a sense, Roger didn't name the treasure One Piece, right? That's what the world calls it. So maybe, like, you know, there's another name, or maybe One Piece is a fake. Like, why do you call it a One Piece? Like, there's gotta be, like, more than one meaning to it, you know? And of course, I think probably the most important page is definitely these two panels. They're talking about the two sovereigns, the two kings, and definitely Shirahoshi has to be the one, because she's that like prophesized mermaid princess that's to be born. And you know how Joy Boy made a promise with that previous mermaid princess, and Luffy makes the new promise. Is Luffy that other king? Yeah, because like right now, like I can't think of anyone else that's like close to being a king. Or, yeah, the only one that was kind of close was when Shanks confronted Teach, and then he was like, no, he's not the one that Captain Roger said we should be waiting for. Or, actually, Vivi, not me, but like Princess Vivi of Alabasta, she possibly, because you know, her family, the Nefertaris, were one of the founding kings, but you know, her family decided to stay with the people, and you know, Imu-sama was targeting her. Yeah, I really hope Vivi is okay. Like, I'm really scared what Imu-sama is gonna do. Roger over there, my future son, and they're all having a good time. And before, yeah, like I'm not even sure like years, like how many time has passed, like how many years is it before like Roger meets with Whitebeard, how long before Oden dies, how long like did until Roger died. And yeah, and Odin reunited with his family. I love that shot. First we find out how amazing Lady Toki is. Like, she doesn't think highly of herself, like I'm the daimyo's wife. She goes to help the people, and then he finds out how horrible Orochi has been treating the people. Like, the wages is bad, like creating weapons, and like being a snake, and like just taking money, he never returned it, and like having someone so high up in charge, Kaido protecting, and no help coming in because the country's closed off. And then of course hurting his wife, an arrow shot through her leg, and he just demolished everyone in the way, going straight for Orochi. But next chapter, okay, the 26th better not be okay. The 26th is a Sunday, thank God. I was so scared the 26th would be a Monday, because, you know, I don't want a late chapter. But yeah, definitely you know, we know Orochi is not dead. So I'm thinking one of Kaido's men jumped in. You know, maybe not Kaido himself, because at first I was thinking, oh, maybe Kaido would be there with Orochi, and then that's when he gets the cut. But I'm thinking one of the Calamities is gonna jump in. I'm thinking it'd be King. I don't know. I don't know who would jump in. And I wonder where that, like, witch lady is. I don't know who she'd be disguised as, or she could pretend to be a servant. She could be Kaido. Like, where is she? Is she back with Imu-sama? I mean, like, this person has to die somehow, so, like, I can't even, wow, so much information in this chapter. I know I can like keep going on and on about how, yeah, but like the ending part was a much easier read, but like the first beginning part with the Shanks and like him crying, like there's a lot of like similarities. I like it when Oda does these similarities, and I really need to like catch them, because you know sometimes I miss it. But yeah, the thing with the Shanks and Shanks Roger, and then later Shanks Luffy, like we always know Luffy is very similar to Roger. So when Shanks sees something in Luffy, that's why, you know how much Shanks respected Roger. Probably Roger take him in when he was hurt, and like he owes Roger so much. Like we would all love a flashback on Shanks, right? Like we need that. I want to know what he said. I want to know what happened. Like, and you know, I want a more flashback. Like I want anything One Piece. Like it's going so, it is going so amazingly well. Like oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like I want more. Like waiting another week just feels so weird, because you know how last year I was just like binging like 30 something chapters last year. That was my bad. But like, holy crap, this is it. I can't believe this. Yeah, I'm just thinking of like what's to come in the future, the war, like freeing people, like, you know, Luffy's prophecy about like the Fishman, him destroying the Fishman Island, because they don't have to live at the bottom of the sea. They can live on the surface in Noah's Ark, and Shirahoshi can see a real forest. And it could be free. The world doesn't have to be the world doesn't have to restrict them. And yeah, when they finally take out the world government, whatnot, like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited, so excited. Please let me know your thoughts. What did I miss? Who do you think the two kings are? And yeah, I'd love to read your comments, and see you guys for next reaction. Peace out.